Gotcha. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Achilles Sports. It looked like I had issues with the other side. I had issues with the other side, and hey, this is absolutely amazing. And thank you guys for the patience. And sorry for that in inappropriate or maybe that's connection issues because I think it was the side I'm using had issues. I don't know what actually happened, but I can actually connect over there. So I deem it right to just come here, then probably we'll be able to continue. We can be able to do more for sure. Absolutely amazing and absolutely great time here. And if you just join in, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. Yes. Hello, Officer Tommy. Hello, brother. How are you, Officer Tommy? Had an issue in the first one. I don't know what actually happened. It just went completely. So I don't know what actually happened. So guys, if you just join us and you're new, subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Your thoughts are highly welcome, your opinions are welcome, and your suggestions are highly welcome. This is absolutely amazing. Mark is here. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much, guys. This is absolutely amazing. I didn't expected this. It's just some shortcomings that were here, so I didn't know what exactly happened to it for sure. So another one coming from hello, Officer Tommy said hello, Mark. Yes, hello, Mark. How are you doing? And how is it going? This is absolutely massive. This is absolutely great. We were just on point doing a lot of great things, and it just happened like that. I didn't actually expected this. I didn't expect it, but it just happened. And now we are here to do the live video here for sure. So if you just join in, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Another one coming from Mark said, yes, Officer Tommy, what's up? What's up, Officer Tommy? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you very much. Because with this shortcoming, and you're still here with me, and that is it. I'm bro. I'm bro. Thanks. So Mark is actually thanking all of you guys too. And as we were talking about Thomas Tuchel, as we were talking a lot about this game and absolutely amazing and brilliant game that has been absolutely happening in Premier League. And Thomas Tuchel press conference was absolutely amazing and great time. And we're talking about the question they asked him about the Premier League, his ambition to the Premier League, and how he was able to answer it was absolutely amazing. And that was just it. And that was just it. And Sammy was talking about the what's the name? Premier League and La Liga, which one is actually the right thing, which one is best for sure. Sammy was talking about it, and I think it was great, it was massive. But hey, is this something that you think it will Premier League at any point in time could show the class, could show the beauty and the intensity? Yes, which I think right now maybe La Liga will get there. They are improving, and I think they will be able to do as much as possible here. Thank you all for being here. An absolutely great time and great time here. And I just hope our guys will join in and let's do it for sure. Let's do it for the love of the game because whatever be the case, we are a community. We are community and we belong to one community. Yes. So tomorrow, as I said, is going to be Chelsea is going to be playing alongside with Crystal Palace, and it's going to be difficult. Chelsea cannot afford to lose that game either. Chelsea cannot lose that game either. So another one coming from Edward said, Achilles Sports. Thank you very much, Eddie, for joining in. Thank you very much for joining in, guys. And if you just join us, you are new, remember to subscribe, be part of this amazing community, be part of this awesome community. And hey, we know who we are. We are the Ashley Sports community. Sammy was saying something yesterday that Ashilene, Ashley. I can't even remember that word again. It was so beautiful, guys. It was so beautiful. So let's now continue. So when Thomas Tuchel was asked about the Premier League ambition, this is what he said: it's quite hard. Everything is quite hard, and that is the challenge and what we love. 16 points should not be, should sounds too much. It's too much compared to where we want to be and what we demand of ourselves. But this is the reality. To reach our target, a realistic approach is also necessary. So we should not get confused in thinking about winning the Premier League. Still, we have to realize we are in a race for the top four right now, which is a huge thing in the Premier League in general. Yes, which is a huge thing in the Premier League in general. So another one coming in from Satan said, my favorite. Which one is your favorite? What are you talking about? Actually, sports is your favorite. Thank you very much, Eddie. And another one coming from Max says, Sami should forget La Liga and come to Premier League. He's welcome. So, Sami, you are welcome to Premier League. Forget about La Liga and come to Premier League. That's what Mark is saying. Guys, absolutely amazing and absolutely love shared here. And I love it. I love the way things are actually going on. And this is a community that we enjoy most. This is a community that we know we are belonging to. So, this is all what he said, and hey, this is another what he said. He added on, at the end of the season, you can look back and think about the reasons why it is like this and try to do stuff better. We can do of course things within the season to improve. This is what we do, but right now the focus has to be realistic, and we are in the race for the top four. Maybe in this moment things are not super easy for us, so we have to make sure we like the matches. Don't get frustrated in matches and that are tough against smaller teams. Once we do this, I think we are we are a competitive team, still are. So this is absolutely a lot of things Thomas Tuchel has been able to box down into this, and I think it's great. He has made it clear that we shouldn't be expecting to lift the trophy, but at the end of the day, if we're able to be winning games each, and the smaller teams are very, and we need to be realistic. 16 points sounds too much for sure. Another one coming from Mark said, I have been advising him since. And so Eddie is talking about Sami should leave La Liga and come to Premier League, and he has been advising him since. He wouldn't listen. What is happening? So another one coming in from Mark. Mark said Thomas Tuchel sound focus on next season because this is for Manchester City or Liverpool. Yes, but he didn't still deny the fact that if we're able to be winning game by game, probably we are in the competition. That's what he said. So probably right now we are realistic to be fighting for top four. Yes, we are realistic to be fighting for the top four. And also, if we are doing consistent winning, we are still in the competition. Period. That's what he said. And I think that was absolutely amazing. So, I mean,
Consistent winning. We are
so
still
everyone who wants to talk,
period. That's what he said. And I think that was absolutely amazing.
guys, if you just join in, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Yes. So Edward is here again. Edward said, and Manchester United. Oh, you want him to join Manchester United? Sammy, everyone want you to leave La Liga and come to Premier League.
You guys are making me sad. You are making me sad. Don't let me start on Premier League teams. What is there in Premier League? What is there?
Edward wants you to come to Manchester United in particular.
I'm starting with Bako. You were saying that Barca is for the past time. Barca is bad. Barca is this. Barca is that.
I'm not.
Of course.
No.
How
no,
would you
no.
wait? Let me come. You've had your session. How would you see a team who had the world best player leave just like prematurely? It was not maybe something planned. He left, followed by Griezmann. These are the big players in the team. You don't expect them to play that nice game. What happened to Chelsea when Hazard left? That's what happened to you guys. Have you forgotten?
What happened to us? We
You
got
went
fourth
troughless.
place.
You went
But we
troughless.
still play Champions League.
You went troughless.
But we
And
still play Champions League.
What is
We went to FA Cup finals.
No, if you say, but you still play. What is my position right now?
Huh?
Number 4.
You are in Europa.
Play Champions League?
You are in Europa now.
What are you saying?
You are in Europa now.
Where did you get? You were trashed by Bayern. Do you remember?
But was knockout stage in Champions League.
Do you understand? You need to be you guys be football fans, not just that a team is suffering from a player who left. Listen. Now, wait, you guys, you were talking. I was listening to you. Listen to me.
Yes,
now,
yes.
listen,
When you come
EPL,
in, I need to moderate it.
The problem with EPL is that why you guys think that EPL is a good league is that all of you are average. There's nobody
average.
Today, if Chelsea win today, the next day he's playing draw. If United win today, the next day he's playing draw. Everybody, you are all like that. So definitely, if I meet a younger team, I'm afraid. But when you go to a team like Barca, Madrid, Madrid for the past 10 years were able to keep their standard very high. Look at you guys were saying that what is happening.
So what happened right now?
You were saying that what is happening in Barca and in La Liga.
What happened right now in La Liga? No, what happened right now in La Liga? Because listen, Sammy, listen. Before you continue. I'll give you the opportunity. But before you continue, when I was making my point, okay, I said for now, La Liga is not like those days we used to know. Now, you can. Of course, those days we know best players. Messi was there, Ronaldo was there. They were doing fun. And if you talk of El Clasico, then everyone wants to just go by their TV set or by the stadium to watch it. It's not like that today. Yeah. So currently, you can't compare La Liga to Premier League. That was my point.
Okay. Can I talk now?
You can talk now. Yeah. So when you are saying, I said currently.
You are saying that. And this argument has been there for the past over 10 years. Okay.
We just started it this year.
No. Oh, come on. Every EPL fan feels like EPL is more intense. But forgetting that EPL are full of average teams. Liverpool can stay consistent. Liverpool can stay consistent. I can give you the history of Liverpool. When Liverpool started winning a league.
When?
The last time, that was for 30 years. They just won one league. 30 years. That is how inconsistent EPL teams are. Chelsea, when was the last time you won the league?
When was the last time?
Yes, I'm asking you. When was the last time?
When was the last time? We won in 2016.
2016. Consistency.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or was it 2018? 2018.
2017. That is what I want you guys to know.
Yeah,
EPL teams are not consistent. There's no consistency in EPL teams. You guys say that what's happening in La Liga is
there's no consistency because before you continue, there's no consistency because a lot of good teams out there to compete for the title. In your case,
come on.
You will continue. I'll give you that, but let me land in La Liga case. You only have 3 teams. The 3 teams of 2 are consistent in lifting the trophy. The other one is maybe. You know it. But in English Premier League, we have a lot of teams that are just... But before you continue, let me just get into the comments. Eddie said... What's Eddie saying? The only Barca fan alive. Sammy, hi. Another one coming from Max said, oh, Sammy, my man, calm down. Every team has its own ups and downs. So another one coming from Eddie said, Sammy with the heat. Sammy with the heat. Okay, more so heat, you can continue. You can continue now.
Yeah. So, I'm saying this for all the La Liga teams out there. Now, the difference between La Liga and EPL is that it's money. Okay? Money. When it comes to EPL, if you are last, as in relegation, you get 20 million. That is a very huge amount of money if it was in La Liga. The sponsors of EPL is really wild. It's really good. The TV rights is shared equally. If not equally, like it's shared betterly.
Yeah.
Than when you come to La Liga. La Liga, when you take out Barca, Real Madrid, Atletico, The rest of the teams, they don't even get as much as these teams get. Do you understand? Because
I understand.
the structure of the La Liga is not good. So therefore, you can't see a team like Levante going to pick big players because they can't afford them. But even with that, comparing both La Liga and EPL, for the past 5 seasons, how many have been able to pick the European Cup? That's what we should look at. Chelsea picked the
European Cup.
Yeah, both Europa and Champions League. Do you understand? If La Liga side don't pick Champions League, they'll pick Europa.
So are you telling me England too, if they don't pick Champions League, they don't pick Europa?
Oh, we can go back. We can go back and check.
Yes, we can go back and check.
So where do you want us to start from? Let's start. Where do you want us to start from?
So let's start from 2010.
2010. Okay, let me just a moment. You can still be reading the comments.
Okay, so guys, Sami is going to check. You can also check on those things, those facts, and let's go on for it. So another one coming from Mark said, Sami, please drink some water. So Sami, please drink some water. And for sure, guys, absolutely amazing discussion we have here. Great discussion. If you just join in, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Yes, so Sami is here speaking for La Liga, and hey, the topic just diverted. We're talking about Premier League. We will still talk about those ones. Premier League fixtures, we'll still talk about that one too. And now we want to verify some facts. If you know any facts, guys, you can just bring it on, because we are talking about facts when it comes to trophies. Yes, we are talking about facts when it comes to trophies, and this is how we do it. As a football fans, as football lovers, this is how it's supposed to be done. So guys, great work. Thank you for joining in, and let's get into the facts, because facts are always better than figures. Yes, facts are always good when it comes. So we don't rely on figures too much, for sure. We don't rely on figures too much.
Okay, so I'm ready.
Okay, so Sami is ready. So now let's see what you're talking about.
Yeah, so first of all, let me give a little bit shout out to Pandy.
Pandy.
Shout out to
they are giving
Eddie.
You shout out. And shout out to Eddie.
Marco Poku.
And Marco Poku, shout out to you too. Hey, where's Officer Tommy? Shout out to Officer Tommy. Emil was here in the first one. Shout out to you too. So Sami is here to defend his case. He thinks he's been too intimidated. Yes. So LD Boy is here. Shout out to LD Boy. LD Boy, what's up? What's up, LD Boy? Thank you for joining in. And Sami is here to prove himself, because La Liga, he thinks La Liga is better than EPL. So let's go.
So let's go. So now we are starting from 2010. From 2010, we realized that 2009-2010 was Inter, so they are out. We are talking of EPL and La Liga. 2010-2011.
So who took Europa?
Yeah, both sides. We go for Champions League, then go to Europa. Then we count the number of teams.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've seen Barca went in the final with Manchester United. We beat Manchester United by 3-1. So Barca won. So EPL, you can count it as 1. La Liga won. Okay.
Which year?
2010-2011.
Okay, 2010-2011. Barca won.
Yeah. 2011-2012. Chelsea. So 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. 2013, 2013, Bayern Munich. So it's out.
But don't you think you are not going direct to what we thought? Because the argument was that you think if what do you call it? Spain, if they take the Champions League, or if they don't take it, they will take Europa. That was the argument, because we all know when it comes to Champions League comparison, Spain have taken it several times more than EPL.
Okay, so you want us to switch to Europa?
No. What the argument was,
Yes, we are making an argument so
Listen,
everybody who just joined now can
so
understand why I'm
we
saying La
want.
Liga is greater than EPL.
But before you go to these statistics, the reason why you went to this was that if La Liga didn't take Spanish like Champions League, they would take Europa.
Yeah.
And I denied that. You said you were going to check, because all football fans know that when it comes to Champions League, Spanish team have taken it maybe more than Premier League side.
Yes.
Everyone knows that. So that one is not an argument.
It's like you are afraid.
No. I want you. I'm afraid of what?
I'm going to prove my point.
Afraid of what?
I'm going to prove my
Your
point.
Your point will still lie. See, one thing that you don't get, your point will still lie with what I was saying. I said currently.
Yes.
So
I'm making it broad. Then I break it down, so everybody who's watching will see how great La Liga side is.
I'll give you the benefit of that.
No, it's not benefit of the doubt. We are talking about if we don't win the Champions League, we win the La Liga. Like that is how consistent La Liga teams are. Now, I just want you to know the number of times coming down from 2010, right? So, okay. Let me just go straight to the point. What you want? 2010 was won by Atletico Madrid. That's Europa.
Europa was won
by Chelsea. 2014.
Yeah, Europa.
Yeah. 2014 Sevilla. 2015 Sevilla. 2016 Sevilla. That's 3 in a row. If you go to Champions League, 2014 Real Madrid, 2015 Barcelona, 2016 Real Madrid, 2017 Real Madrid, 2018 Real Madrid. Let's go back to Europa. 2017 Manchester United. So we have seen Chelsea, we have seen Manchester United, right?
Yeah.
Let's continue. That's Europa. 2018 Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
2019 Chelsea. 2020 Sevilla. 2021 Villarreal.
So how about the Champions League? Those years with Champions League.
So now Europa, do you understand Europa for the past 10 years?
We always know like those kind of competition. That's what I told you, that like for you to compare like those trophies with Premier League and Champions League is not, everyone knows it's not an argument.
Okay, so
every football fan knows. But that is what you get wrong. That is what you get wrong. That's where you go wrong. You pick. See, you get those. Listen. When I say everyone knows, every football fan knows that La Liga teams took the Europa and Champions League than Premier League side. Everyone knows that, but that doesn't make the fact that La Liga is better than Premier League. It doesn't take the fact. There are a lot of facts.
What was going on here is that you were saying that EPL is better, and there's
don't forget. I said currently EPL, La Liga cannot be compared to EPL. So whatever point you are going to build on, because right now La Liga is not like the league we used to know. That was what I said.
Why?
Why? You can see it. You can see because the intensity is no longer there.
Because Barca is suffering. So La Liga is not the La Liga we used to know.
Barca is suffering. Yes. Atletico is suffering. And it's just an easy task for Real Madrid. Even the beginning, Real Madrid was also suffering, and they just get back in track. Yeah. But Barca and Atletico Madrid are not yet back. And you know, these three are always competing for the league title.
Yeah.
You understand?
Can I say something?
Let's get to the comments before. Another comment coming in from Emil. Emil said, I'm back. Okay, great. Thank you very much for coming back, Emil. Another one coming from Mark. Mark said, Sammy, I understand your argument. You have won. But I want to tell you one thing: Champions League trophy will never go back to Spain again in no course. So, and recently, yesterday, no, see, if you think Barcelona is not yet, I even said it, they are not yet back until they, because I thought when they beat Atletico 4-2, that was the turning point. And they have proved me wrong in the past 2 games they've played. All of them draw. That was what I said. And even look at Real Madrid against Atletico and PSG. Real Madrid playing the whole game without shot on target. It never happened.
Yeah.
It never happened in history. The whole Real Madrid play whole night without shot on target. And these are some of the things I said at the moment. At the moment, La Liga is not the La Liga we used to know, and you can't compare it to Premier League.
Can I come in?
So another comments coming in from Emil. Emil said La Liga is not same. You are right. When Ronaldo and Messi, we were in La Liga. Oh, okay. This in El Clasico. Yeah, I said El Clasico was different gravy, bro. Yes, I said it. I said it before. When El Clasico
You have talked
was
for so long, you are not making me come in.
no, you come in, of course. Because I want you to understand that, like, any point you are coming to build here, it will still lie on my point. I didn't say La Liga wasn't good. I never said, but I said as at this moment, it's not the way you think it is. You can continue.
Now, yeah, every time when you talk about, because La Liga this, La Liga that, the whole thing, what you're just trying to say is that Barca have not had a good form this season. That is all what you're trying to say.
Not
Barca
only
have not
Barca, Atletico Madrid, and
they
even
are
Madrid
still
self in the beginning, they were the same
Yes.
thing.
We are still playing. Let me go back to EPL. How many points have Man City opened the gap? There's a team that, in fact, I'm very sad with the Chelsea squad this season, because with the kind of form I expected Chelsea to really battle the EPL, what is happening? Like, everyone knows that the EPL has gone for Man City. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows, but it's not over until it's over. Yes.
But when City gets on the gas, it's really difficult to stop them.
And you also know like the reason during those like January, November, December time, about a lot of teams were hit with COVID, and Chelsea also injuries, and no City, like, those things didn't happen to City, and the time that it happened to them, it was now 7 days you can still retest if you are negative. I don't know whether you get that, and
Yes,
it was even.
But
so
if you lose, if you use that, then me as a Barca fan, I'll tell that
I'm not.
Then we are suffering, because I can bring you so many things.
I'm not using that.
Be an argument as a Chelsea fan to say
I'm
that
not using it because I'm a Chelsea fan. I said a lot of teams.
Yes.
What's the name? Liverpool was hit. Arsenal
Even
was
Manchester
hit.
City was hit.
Manchester City, the time they hit, it was FA Cup they played. It was FA Cup, not Premier League. Not Premier League. Not Premier League. Go and check it. Go and check it.
Guardiola
not
was
Premier
hit.
League.
I remember Guardiola was hit.
Not Premier League. It was FA Cup that was
injured.
there.
Kelvin De Bruyne was injured. I remember all these things.
What is let me just get to the point before you continue. Emil said, what is the argument, boys? The argument is that Sami is saying La Liga is better than Premier League now, and I said no. Premier League is better than La Liga now. That is the argument right now. Emil. Another one coming from Officer Thomas said, unpopular opinion, Fred is better. Fred is better than
Officer. I'll really like Officer one day to come and prove his points.
Okay, so absolutely. I think this argument cannot finish for sure. But comments coming in from Emil said, nah, no way, bro, not even close.
Not even
everyone
close to what?
At the moment.
What moment? Yeah? What is going on in EPL?
What's going on EPL?
Yes. Yeah, what is going on EPL? City
what is going on
EPL
What,
like
what
no one's business. Who can stop City? Who? Mention one team that can stop City. I want to hear City EPL.
One team that will stop City.
Yeah. Just a team. One team that can
City still have a lot of teams to play. They still have Liverpool to play. They still have a Manchester United to play. It's a derby. You cannot just, even though they won the first leg, but don't think they will just get it easy. These points we are seeing, City will not win. Listen. City will not win that league with this margin that you are looking at. Believe me,
really?
They will not win the league with this margin you are looking at.
I see.
Mark it on the wall. But
no problem.
Yeah,
no problem.
Mark it on the wall.
We are here, no problem.
Mark it. So another comments coming in. Officer Tommy said La Liga was good when Ronaldo joined. That was prime. That was
always,
prime.
You know,
yes.
What I like about Officer Tommy is he's always
he always talk about his players. Officer Tommy always talk about his players. Now Emil said when Messi and Ronaldo, we are in La Liga, maybe, but the only hype back then was that one game, El Clasico, that career La Liga. Absolutely, because that time when you mention El Clasico, everyone wants to get near to their TV set. Everyone wants to go to the stadium and witness it. And this time around, for the past, like last season up to date, it's just been for Real Madrid. And I think things will still change. But as we stand right now, it's not like how we used to be. Guys, if you just join in and you're new, subscribe and be part of this amazing community. We are on 1K agenda. You could help us to reach there. Another one from Officer Tommy said, yeah, but right now, La Liga is so, I won't say dead, but it's not good. It's not looking good at this point. So Officer Tommy said they won't win the league. I think he's talking about Champions League. So another one from Mark said, Sammy, La Liga will bounce back. 100 years coming.
It's good.
100 years coming. So another one from Officer Tommy said, Liverpool gonna catch up. Liverpool gonna catch up. And remember, this City is going to play against Tottenham. Also, it's going to be a catchy game this weekend.
We have seen the form of Tottenham.
Yes, we've seen the form of Tottenham, but as I said, when it comes to these two great teams like this, you don't, like, most of the times you don't, because we see Tottenham subsequent times defeat Liverpool City in their own home at Etihad Sports Stadium. It always happens, not once, not twice. You can check it up. So these are some of the things we usually talked about. And hey, weekend is going to be great, and we'll still get into Premier League fixtures, guys. Remember, we will still get there. We just need to clear these things and get agreement and go on, because Sammy will never agree the fact, neither can I agree the fact. So we'll leave it hanging. Another comments coming from Mark said, Sammy, we want City to win Champions League. Exactly. If they are great, they should win the Champions League for sure. Another one coming from Emil. Emil said, hey, what you on Mark? What you on
Mark is not doing it right. It's cool. It's
cool. So another one coming from Officer Tommy said, Manchester City favorites every year in Champions League, but bottle it every time. I'm just saying Pep will leave Manchester City without no Champions League trophy. Well, let's hope, because this season, the way they are so organized, if they are unable to lift trophy, this Champions League this year, then I don't think it will be very, very difficult for Pep Guardiola to lift it in Premier League, because this season they are so organized, they are so good, and they are so brilliant that they can trash any team they meet. But hey, it's a game of tacticality. And when it comes to bigger teams, sometimes Pep Guardiola usually don't show up. But hey, he's desperately in need of Champions League again, because after leaving Barcelona, he hasn't won it up till date. Yes, he hasn't won the Champions League up till date. So he's looking forward to just use these great players to do that. So before we move on, another one coming from Emil said, I know for a fact that City will flop. Yes, They will. They won't use this.
These are United fans, so it's understandable.
Understand something. Premier League, with this number of points they are leading, they won't use it to end the league, even though they can win the league, but the gap will be closed.
That is one thing I like about this channel. As you always said, it's your opinion. And
yes.
I'm very
yes, it's your opinion, and your opinion must be heard. Your voice must be heard for sure. Another one coming from Officer Tommy said, no after Bayern Munich. No after Bayern Munich. No, he didn't. He didn't leave champion. He didn't take Champions League with Bayern Munich. No, he didn't take Champions League with Bayern Munich. Officer Tommy. So we're talking about Thomas Tuchel press conference. You know, this guy, I call him communicator. I call him understandable coach. They will try to knock his players here and there, but he always come out with what he thinks that is best for the club. And I like watching his press conference for sure. Even though I didn't finish it, but I think it's better for us to go to the Premier League fixture because so many games are coming on tomorrow. And guys, which one do you think we can probably show? Because I was thinking about Chelsea game is coming, and also Arsenal game, and later Tottenham, Liverpool, Manchester City. Maybe those three games probably could have been, but I still have issues with one of my connection. I don't know whether it will happen or not, so I don't know yet. But another one coming from Mark said, Achilles City will destroy Tottenham. Achilles City will destroy Tottenham. Yes, when I said Tottenham sometimes call Manchester City in their home yard. Yes, so Mark is telling me Tottenham will win. City will trash Tottenham. So another one coming from Mark, Officer Tommy said, Fred is better than Pogba. Let me know your proof on Twitter. Yes, yes, there's no way. If you are comparing Fred to Pogba, it's like you are comparing what's the Greenwood to Cristiano Ronaldo. That is the only thing I can tell you, Officer Tommy. And if you think that is right, it's right to compare Greenwood with Ronaldo, then it's better you think Fred is better than Pogba. Yes. So this weekend, a lot of games are coming on. I'm much particular about the first game that is coming. The first game that is coming. And you know, West Ham, Newcastle United. Whoa, Sammy. West Ham, Newcastle United. Newcastle have strengthened their team and they are back with fire. They are back with intensity. They are back with winning mentality.
Yeah.
We saw them against Everton. They were able to win. After the January transfer, they've win all their games, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about that game? Because it's going to be absolutely massive cracker game, I think.
This is going to be one of the interesting games so far. It's really going to be interesting. As you said earlier, Newcastle's they were able to buy some good players. And the last game we even saw Trippier scoring a goal for them. West Ham on the other side too, as you know, they can always cause threats. They can always surprise and unsurprise us. On the table, we can see that West Ham is fifth on the table, fifth with 41 points. Then the other opponent, which is Newcastle, is still 17th with 21 points. Now, we have seen that Newcastle are struggling so much with trying to get out of the relegation. They don't want to be relegated this season because the kind of money next season they are going to pump into the team, the kind of players signing they are going to do. So they are trying so much to push their way. So this game is going to be very difficult. And they are playing this game at the West Ham United.
West Ham, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, honestly, I wish and I hope that Newcastle will have their A game or win this game too. I'm vouching for Newcastle, but we know what West Ham can do. These guys, they for some time now, because of um, uh, former Chelsea player. The issue that came on the internet, I don't know whether it really affected the team that much when Zuma was punished.
Oh,
Why
okay.
did? Yeah.
Yeah. They
And I can
want
say
they
I'm not sure he's going to start in this match.
no, yeah, he will start this match.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But there's this guy, Antonio, that we all know what Antonio can do to the team.
Wow.
So it's going to be a tough match. And if
Very, very
anybody out
tough.
there who wants to go for a bet, I think he should go for both teams to score.
Okay, should go for both teams to score, guys. So let me get the comments before I probably say my own thing about this game. So Officer Tommy said Greenwood is greater than any young star. Greenwood haven't done anything in Premier League. He hasn't done anything in Premier League. Before he do that, hey, Foden is there. Mount is there. Hudson Odoi is there. Those players are players who have achieved something in Premier League. Look at Diego Jota. A lot of young stars are there. Stop overpraising your players, Officer Tommy. Another one coming from Officer Tommy said, do Liverpool versus Norwich. This game is a game that we just think is not going, because it's going to be all the way for Liverpool, but we'll see what we can do. Majority always carry the vote. It's gonna be boring. Yes, you said it yourself. It's gonna be boring. Another one, I said it's gonna be 1-0. Well, let's hope and see. Another one coming from Mr. Thompson, but Trippier is out. He came back at April. He will come back at April. Yeah, Trippier is injured for Newcastle United. Another one coming from Emil. Emil said, what are we talking about? Now we've left the argument. We are now talking about Premier League fixtures, and we started with West Ham United versus Newcastle United, because it's going to be a top-notch game that you wouldn't want to miss, because Newcastle have improved their squad, and after the general transfer, they haven't lost a single game. For 2 games played, they've been able to win it all. So another one coming from Mark. Mark said, oh, Officer Tommy, Fred is more than Pogba. How can Fred be more than Pogba? Hey, no comments. So Officer Tommy, no comments. Yes, Mark, he's so desperate talking about the point. Now, another one from Joseph. Joseph Kulichu said, my win goes to West Ham tomorrow. Yes, his Joseph thing where West Ham will be able to win tomorrow. And you already said if you are going to bet, you go for both teams to score. But then it's going to be a very tough notch team. Another clash. Another one coming from Mark said, the only Brazilian that don't know to play football is Fred. Okay, so guys, as we said, we no doubt these 2 teams is going to be very, very, very difficult, because West Ham are pushing to get to top 4 football and play Champions League. Other way around, Newcastle are trying their possible best not to be relegated, because they take over. They just bought the team from their owners, and now they're going on relegation. It's going to be very, very difficult. So the owners are now doing all possible best not to get to relegation. And individual players right now, I see West Ham are doing very, very well, because their midfield engine, who can score goals, who can defend from his back line, like in the person of what's the name, Declan Rice.
Right.
The boy is so good in the midfield for West Ham, and no wonder a lot of big clubs are wants a move from him, because he's so amazing. And look at in couple of when they bought this guy in addition, what's the name, Ben Rahman from Brentford 2 seasons ago or 1 season ago. The boy is also so amazing for West Ham United. And to top it all, there's only striker, as you already talked about. He's unstoppable. He's just like Lukaku, the energy in him. And mind you, there was some time if West Ham just get a corner, it's a goal, because Antonio can score at any point in the game for sure. But hey, Zuma also arriving over there have been able to solidify their defense, and it's just amazing. Well, and the goalkeeper, no wonder, former Arsenal goalkeeper who was just offloaded and they took him, and he's just showing class, nothing but class. Believe me, Fabianski, believe me, against Liverpool, you could see the kind of saves, the kind of quality saves he did over there. And I just think whatever be the case, since it's going to be West Ham home, it's going to be very, very difficult. On the other hand, Newcastle, hey, Newcastle, as I said, the enhancement they made have really improved their squad. Look at all those players being matched with Maximin. Maximin play ball like you are playing FIFA.
The machine.
Guys, I can't wait to watch this game, and probably since it's going to be first game, I will be probably be able to do it for the love of the game, because this is going to be massive game. And if you think otherwise, let's know in the comment section, because this is great game. Sammy, should I go with the comments before we move to the next team, right? Because maybe some people also, yeah. So another one coming from Officer Thomas said, "Actually, I show you proof on Twitter. So I will go check it after the game. We'll continue over there, my big friend." Another one coming from Officer Thomas said, "Mark, don't talk about my midfielder." So another one coming from Emil. Emil said, "Yes, Newcastle brilliant at the moment. What a job the board did. Yes, they did a fabulous job over there, and they just look like great team as at this moment." Another one from Officer Tommy, "Newcastle, please win." So Officer Tommy, he is saying Newcastle win because West Ham is battling with them in the top 4. So another one from Officer Thomas said, "Fred is so good." Yes, so good, but not in the standard of Pogba. Yeah. You see the classic assist Pogba did give you this season. Fred has been able to do that. Last season, he showed you a classic goals. Another one. Officer Thomas said, "I want see Mbappe to Liverpool, bro." Well, you don't want him in Manchester United, but it's something that I don't think it will be able to have. But in football world, anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. Another one coming from Emil. Emil said, "Newcastle is in top form. West Ham is too good, but I predict a 2-1 win to West Ham." Well, my fingers are crossed. Tomorrow we'll be here to watch along live with this game. So another one coming from Officer Thomas says, "Zuma don't kick cats do." Zuma don't kick cats do. Emil said, "Fred sucks, bro." Yes, Fred sucks. Another one from Officer Tom said, "How dare you?" So you think so no one should speak about Fred? I come there and banter you guys. Well, Officer Tommy, this is not the time for Fred, because I think Fred is not the big guy we used to know. So a lot of games coming next, Sammy. So I think we could probably look at Brentford, Arsenal versus Brentford.
Yeah.
Or which one do you think we can probably go for next?
Yeah, we can go for Arsenal Brentford.
Yeah, Arsenal Brentford. This game happens to be a derby. This game happens to be a derby, and you know how London derby is. So what's your general thoughts about this game?
Looking at the form of both clubs, I tip Arsenal to do better in this game. Arsenal were able to hold Wolves to 1-0 win. Their next game was postponed with Chelsea. It was postponed, so it did not come on because Chelsea was playing the World Cup Championship. Now, Brentford had their last game at home with Crystal Palace, which ended 0-0. Judging from both stands, now this game is going to be played at Arsenal's home, the Emirates. I think it's going to be a clear win for Arsenal. I'm looking at more than 2 goals in the game. Brentford should also be able to get a goal in. But for the past games, Arsenal have been very solid on their back line. They have been very disciplined. After which they held Liverpool with 10 man down, with a man down. They held Liverpool to a goalless draw. It has actually strengthened the structure of the team. Arteta is actually trying to do something there, and we see it is happening. And now they've had that confidence that we can go ahead and we can win. We can qualify for the top 4. We can play Champions League next season. So with that in mind, I'm looking at Arsenal actually winning the game. Looking at the kind of players he's playing with too. Is in fact right now, most of his players are back. Most of his players are back. Odegaard is around, Saka is around, Thomas Partey, everyone is around. So I am looking at Arsenal winning the game.
Okay, so you're looking at Arsenal winning the game. So let me get to the few comments before we move on. Emil said, I heard Tommy from a Man United fan. Okay, yeah, I heard Tommy, yeah, from Man United fan. Okay. Another one coming from Emil said, I think Brentford is gonna give them a hard time. They are compact and solid, and 1-1 for me is going to be in the Emirates Sports Stadium. Another one from Officer Tommy said, I just don't this manager man just a play Santa back who is not Maguire. Okay, you're talking about Ranik. Okay, another one coming from Emil said, "You heard me, my bad." Okay, so as we said, like leave Arsenal, Brentford. This is London Derby, and Brentford. We all know how they are when it comes to London Derby. They don't give a chance. They are very compacted, and their coach is playing an instrumental role in their football game. He's playing an instrumental role in their football game, and they are not going to give anything out for Arsenal since it's a derby. They are going to stand strong, even though Arsenal, the other London derbies so far this season, they've been able to win. It's only Chelsea own they couldn't win, and mind you, they still have a game to play in Stamford Bridge. But hey, Arsenal, yes, they have the quality when it comes to Brentford. But Brentford have Tony, who is a very good striker. He's very good, and he's like their counter attacking is very good for the game. And so, one thing I know for sure against Chelsea in Brentford Community Stadium, it was different ball game together. And this one, is going to be very vertical because in the opening game, it was Brentford, Arsenal in the Brentford Community Stadium, and Brentford won that game 2-1. What was it? 2-0. Yes, they won it. 2-0. Yes, they won that game 2-0. So it's a payback and it's a revenge time for Arsenal. But if they don't take their time and they think a lot about the revenge, they might go down in this game again because they will try to attack. And mind you, the kind of style as Arteta play in the last games they played, I didn't actually like it because it's kind of more attacking than especially against Liverpool in their home, the League Cup this and also the following game that followed. It was like kind of attacking than midfield because it was like 4-1, 4-1. And mind you, they are lacking a striker at the moment. And I thought maybe in the January transfer window, they could be able to go ahead and buy striker, but they want to rely on the wings. They want to rely on the wings like Martinelli and also Saka. But the last game, I think Martinelli had red card, so he won't be playing this game. So it's also another difficult area for them. It's also because Martinelli is so good up front for Arsenal than any other guy out there. Even though we can talk of Saka this season, Saka is not yet improved me. I think maybe last season when everybody was talking about how he carried the team, I think he has been carried away with that praises. But I still think he's a good player. He can still come on for Arsenal. Lacazette. Lacazette as a lone striker is not always good. Look at when he's playing behind a striker, he does better. He comes fall in midfield to fight balls, go and help up front. But right now, it's like he's the only person they are playing up front, and it's like it's not just clicking. It's not just clicking for Lacazette. So scoring yet is going to be very difficult for Arsenal. And also it's a London derby. And I just can't say much, but to say I'll be surprised if Arsenal go ahead to win this game.
You'll be surprised.
I'll be surprised if Arsenal win this game.
Wow.
I will be surprised.
You don't have confidence in Arsenal?
Yes, not because they are not because they are not. I'm not saying they are not good. They are good enough. Defensively, right now, they are compact. They have a great goalkeeper, Ramsdale, who is very good for them. Because you look at his history, the saves he made for Arsenal is absolutely brilliant. Look at midfield, they have it. Lacazette is xhaka is there. Thomas Partey, you already mentioned. Lokonga is there. They can, all those areas they are good. But Martinelli absence, the way he pushed for Arsenal currently.
Yeah.
Odegaard and what's the name? Odegaard and also Smith Rowe, like I don't know, they are inconsistent. That's why sometimes and we could see Arteta switch to those two than any other players in his selection. So it's something I'll be very surprised if Arsenal get a win here. But anything can happen. It's a London derby. At the end of the day, it's not your what do you call it? Your form. It's about the character you put into the game. And I know maybe Arsenal will put that character out, and draw for me will be better in this game.
just to add to that, yes, Martinelli had a red card, but we should not forget that they still have Nicolas Pepe, and they also have Eddie Nketiah. These are two phenomenal players who can come in and impact on the game. So, and you know, they are playing at the Emirates. With what they have been able to do, I'll not be surprised that the fans of Arsenal will come and rally behind the team, because Arsenal away from home have shown that they can do it. So coming to home, they will need their fans to back them. And with the kind of meaning mentality they have, for me, I take Arsenal to win this game.
Yes, as I said, they could probably win it. It's a London derby. Anything can happen. But the players you are mentioning, come on. Is it that, what do you call it? The mentality Pepe brought from the African Cup of Nations that he's going, he's not been playing.
Yeah.
And even in the transfer window, they wanted to offload him.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things I'm looking at. You talk of who again? Nketiah. Nketiah always wanted to leave because he's not getting playing time. Yes. And if not as a substitute, I don't see him starting the game.
Mm-hmm. But though he doesn't have a playing time, but anytime he comes in the game, you see what he does. Either he scores a goal or he gives an assist. He plays very wonderful.
That's what I'm saying. So but he's not going to start this game.
Pepe can start. It's going to be an opportunity for Pepe to prove why he should stay.
Okay, well, let's see what is going to happen. But the comments coming in from my good friend Emil said they won earlier in the season. I think it could happen again with Eriksen joining. Yeah, Eriksen also joined there. Eriksen haven't played a single game yet, but probably maybe this game could be his start. And we know Eriksen is a good player. He can score from any angle of the pitch. And also when it comes to free kick, he's very brilliant at that. So another one also coming in from Emil. Emil said, my comments is not showing up. Really, which ones? Because I just read your comments right now. Okay, so this game is just something that I think they will probably need, and I think we just need to get 2 more ones, then just try to the other ones we can just try and brush them off. So Brighton Burnley, who do you think will win this game? Just say your winner, then we move on to Liverpool.
Brighton.
You think Brighton will win?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this game can be draw. So, guys, what do you think about Burnley? Because Burnley are in the relegation zone, and you know them always. They are in relegation zone, but Sean Dyke will always bring them out of the relegation zone. So, I think this is one of the game they should be able to, because for the past two games they've been able to do well over there. Yeah, they drew against Manchester United and lost to which team like that in the next game. I can't remember quite very well. And hey, another comments coming from Emil said, Burnley, we are better than Liverpool. Yes, Burnley, we are better than Liverpool. We ghost we ghost could have scored two yeah 2 to 3 goals. Yeah, so that was against Liverpool, yes, because that game was so intense for sure. That was what I forgot. They did very well, and if they are going to put that mentality out there, probably they could do something at Brighton home. Yes, for sure. So let's move to Liverpool. Liverpool, Norwich. For that one, it's already everyone knows what's going to happen over there. But hey, Norwich is there to prove a point, and I think Dean Smith is a brilliant coach. He can manipulate certain things, but I think it still can go Liverpool way because it's going to happen in Anfield. And you remember the Champions League they won, that mentality will still be there for them. Or what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think in fact everybody's back from Liverpool. Everyone is
Yeah.
present now. So I don't see Norwich having any advantage over Liverpool.
Yeah. So another one coming from Emil said, is easy 2-0 or more there. So so I think he mean the Liverpool game. So another one coming from Rhymes React said, it will surprise you there. It will surprise you there will be draw. No way to surprise you. So let's hope and see, because Rhymes React said Norwich might surprise us in this game for sure. So let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what this game will bring us. But hey, this game is going to happen in Anfield. In Anfield, do you still think Norwich can get a point out there? Because I just think, well, let's see what is going to happen for sure.
It's football.
Yeah, it's football for sure. It's football for sure. So Southampton, Everton.
That's one tricky game.
Lampard took over in Everton. He has
Yeah.
lost one game and win one game in the Premier League.
Yeah. Judging from their last meeting at Everton's home, they scored Southampton 3-1. 3 goals to 1. Now coming forward, the kind of form that Southampton is showing of late, if it was those times, I would have said that it's going to be a really tough match.
Yeah.
But with Frank Lampard's arrival, though he has been able to go through some pain, but I think if Everton really plays well, Everton will carry the day.
You think Everton will carry the day? Remember, Southampton went to Old Trafford and draw Manchester United. They drew with Manchester United in Old Trafford, and probably the last game which they play with. I think that was the last game they played.
That was
right?
their last game, yeah.
Yes, so I think with that mentality, and since they will be playing home, Brujan is very phenomenal for them. And the last game we saw, what's the name, that Chelsea academy boy coming in later in the game, Livramento. So
yeah. Sorry, I actually made a mistake. Southampton's form is actually good. It's good. It's a good form.
Yeah.
They played 1-1 with Man City. They played draw with Manchester United.
Manchester United, yeah.
Yes, they are. That's one thing I know about Southampton. If you remember, the time Manu was there, if they meet any top 4 team like those big clubs, they perform very well.
Yeah.
But anytime they meet the mid-table teams, it's a different game altogether.
Yeah. So let me check the comments before we move on. Rhymes React said Everton easy win. So he's think Everton will win this game. Another one coming from Emil. Emil says Southampton, very good. They dominate Spurs and pull a upset on Old Trafford 2-1 Southampton. No, was it not
No.
draw?
It
It
was
was
1-1.
draw.
It was
It was
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
It was 1-1. Okay. So another comments coming in from Rhymes. You have said United is a toothless. Okay. So this game is going to be absolutely massive game for sure. So our Aston Villa Watford. If Officer Tommy is there, Officer Tommy will say Watford will sack their coach in the next. So let's see what that game will bring. And what do you think about that game? Aston Villa Watford.
All I can say is Felipe Coutinho.
Wow, massive.
Yeah, the guys from Aston Villa has been wonderful. In fact, even the game that they lost 1-0 to Newcastle, if you watch the game very carefully, they actually dominated the game. They played very high football pressing, but luck and was not on their side. They missed a lot of chances too. So they will come for a revenge with Watford. They'll use Watford as a payback from what they suffered from Newcastle. So I'm looking at Aston Villa straight win.
So Aston Villa straight win. Okay, so for me too, I think Aston Villa is just an easy task for Aston Villa because Watford for this season they've sacked 2 coaches, which is unprecedented. Officer Tommy always say they will sack their coach in the coming week again. So another one coming from Emil said, no, I meant the score. They score Southampton. Southampton versus Everton that he meant. Okay. Yeah, so he thinks Southampton will score 2-1 to Everton. So another one coming from Emil said Aston Villa 2-0. Yeah, I think Aston Villa can because Gerrard has done amazing job in Aston Villa at the moment and the kind of organization he has been top-notch class football. And if any top class is facing them, hey, you must be afraid for sure.
Yeah.
Another one coming from Emil. Emil said Coutinho and Jacob Ramsey are a dangerous duo, but Coutinho went off against Leeds because of injury. I did think, or if he will play. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if he will play. All right, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And if you just join us, guys, remember this is Achilles Sports. Subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Let your comments come in. Let's know what you think about the game. Let your opinion be heard for sure. This is all about Achilles Sports for you. So the next game that I think we can probably be checking on is no other game but almighty Chelsea Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Remember, this is going to be also a derby. It's also going to be a derby, but Crystal Palace have not been worrying Chelsea in that match. But let me know your opinion on that.
Yes, when you check for the past 7 matches, the last time Crystal Palace won Chelsea was in 2017.
Yeah,
you scored Chelsea home and away, which was very brilliant. But with the current form that Chelsea is holding, and a win to go and bring the cup, the team is fired up, the team is gingered.
It's buzzing.
And they'll use this opportunity to be preparation towards the Champions League. They'll use this as one of the rehearsals towards Champions League. So I'm looking at it to be a very intense game. By the end of the day, I'm seeing Chelsea winning. Chelsea should play their cards. Just the only problem right now Chelsea is suffering from is the number of goals.
That is the issue.
That is the issue with Chelsea. And if they can be able, I don't know. But after you have seen, Havertz is doing it for Chelsea. But if Lukaku was also brought into the picture, if Pulisic pick up, if Ziyech pick up, Chelsea have a lot of players that can score, but I don't really know what's happening with the team.
Inconsistency.
Yeah, I don't know. But if they can really take this game as a Champions League game to show why they won last season. It's actually going to be a brilliant game for Chelsea.
All right, so before I go, let me check through the comments. Rhymes here said there are about 8 to 10 good teams in the EPL. That's why it's the best league. So he's taking us back to the. So another one coming from Emil. Emil said Crystals are dropping points against bottom place teams. Chelsea all the way. Yeah, for sure. This team, I just think Chelsea will carry the day because Crystal Palace are not yet up to the this. And just look at what Jordan Ayew went to Ghana and did in the African Cup of Nations. He brought that mentality back here, and I don't think Crystal Palace will stand to Chelsea for sure. And Benteke has been silenced for quite a long time. Zaha too, the same thing, that mentality from African Cup of Nations. So it's something that they need to work very, very hard. But even though it's going to be a very difficult game, but at the end of the day, that winning mentality Chelsea had, I think we should be able to play the cards well and get that win because Chelsea cannot afford to drop points again. Chelsea wouldn't afford to drop points again. Why do I say this? Because for the past games, we see Chelsea dropping points, which is not good. 16 points already behind the league table, the table leaders, Manchester City. It's not healthy enough. It's not healthy enough. And dropping points will means that you need to battle on the fourth and third place for sure, which I don't think Chelsea is ready to ever do that. So if Chelsea is not ready, they need to win this game and continue that winning mentality and continue that consistency. I think it will be good for the team for sure because we saw Lukaku now score. He has scored 2 goals in 2 games in the champion club World Cup. Club World Cup. He scored 2 goals in the 2 games, so I think it's good for his confidence. And we also saw the movement of Kai Havertz. As I said, I always wish to see Kai Havertz more and more in Chelsea lineup offensively because his movement alone creates a lot of spaces for other players to score. So for me, I just think if Chelsea can win that game tomorrow, because this season you could also see Chelsea away games are absolutely good than home games.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that they need to nail on tomorrow. It's something that we can be bringing to, we'll be watching alongside with. So in addition, so Emil said they are a good team, but at the moment they are not cutting it. Yes. He means Chelsea. Chelsea are a good team, but at the moment they are just not cutting it. They just need to go more offensively. And if you look at their attack, it's not threatening. They don't threaten. Like when they are attacking, they move forward before you realize they keep on passing back again because no creativity up front. And I just hope they will work more on that. And Thomas Tuchel press conference, he made mention of that. Lukaku came in, he wants to fit into the team. He looked like he fits in, but it is not just that. They need to understand each other up front. They need to, and he said it each time he tried to use 2 players because he wants to know a pair that is very, very good for the team. By any time he starts working with 2 players, one will get injury. So he will need to begin again. So it's been hectic up front for him. And when he explained, I actually get that. And that is the problem Chelsea is facing. I hope they will be able to solve it at the moment. So Officer Tommy said Chelsea bad. Well, but we are in front of Manchester United. Another one from Officer Tommy said, Ronaldo, your whole club. What are you talking about, Officer Tommy? So this is something great. This is something absolutely amazing. And the last game for the day tomorrow, Manchester City versus Tottenham. I just said this is the game of the day. It's a game of the day.
Yeah, I don't, I really wanted it to be the game of the day. Honestly, I wanted it to be the game of the day. But with the kind of form Tottenham has shown for the past games and the kind of form City has shown for the past games, it's showing that it's not going to be what we used to know Tottenham to be. Conte made a statement that most people do not understand what he said. He made everybody know that he said the quality at Tottenham at the moment is very low. People do not understand. They don't understand why he made that statement. But with the subsequent games, we've seen what has been happening to Tottenham. Tottenham playing against Southampton at home and losing 3-2 to Southampton. Southampton. It's not a good thing for Tottenham. We've seen Tottenham with Chelsea, and it was an easy walk through for Chelsea. It was that easy. So with the kind of firing power City is having right now, if they get you and you play this sloppy game, by the end of the day, you should get more than 5 goals. Because now City is like everybody wants to score. Raheem Sterling just discovered his form, scored hat-trick. Bernardo Silva is scoring. Like Mahrez is scoring. Like everyone wants to score now.
So they don't have striker, but they are getting the goals.
Yes. So if you're going to play like the game that they have been playing, I think a lot of goals will be in this match. Unless maybe Conte will just decide to sit back and defend.
Okay, so before we continue, let me just get to the comments. Another one coming from Seton said he has more Champions League than you. Who has more Champions League than has more Ballon d'Ors? Okay, another one coming from more trophies. Another one from Officer Tommy said, get Conte sacked and get him at Manchester United. You won't get him in Manchester United. You won't get Conte. Another one from Emil. Emil said, City are just unstoppable. I hope Tottenham lose because they can overtake Manchester United, but they have pulled a lot of upsets in this game. Tottenham won 1-0 in Premier League, and they beat them in Champions League quarterfinals. So so another one coming from Sarah, welcome. How have you been? I've been worried about you. How are you and how are you doing? I hope everything is good. For sure. So Sarah said she's good to be back. Yes, good to be back to the game and good to be back where you belong. Today is all about Champions League, and now discussing is Tottenham versus Manchester City. See, one thing that I know for sure is that all Manchester United fans want Tottenham to actually lose this game. But this game is going to be very, 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 very difficult because Conte will not like to lose or maybe lose 3 games in addition as a top-notch coach. You know it. And we saw Tottenham several times going to Manchester City to win games. It's been happening. Check it through. You will see what I'm talking about. Even under Mourinho, Pep Guardiola didn't even find it very easy to win against Tottenham. And even in the beginning of Premier League, remember Tottenham scored City. Tottenham won against City.
Yeah. So with the statistics here, it shows that the last meeting Tottenham won City by 1 goal to 0.
Yeah.
2021, where City scored Tottenham 3-0. 2020, Tottenham won in their stadium. That's 2-0.
Stadium, yeah.
That's in Tottenham Stadium. Yes, they won 2-0. Manchester and played 2-2. That was 2019. Manchester also won again 1-0. But when it comes to the Champions League, we've seen that Man City scored Tottenham 4-3 and Tottenham won 1-0. At their stadium. So in City's home, Tottenham have not been able to dominate there. It's in their home, but in City's home, no.
Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. Maybe I'm starting to be corrected, or maybe that was Pochettino time, probably. So another one coming from Sarah. Sarah said, I am all good, thank you. All right, thank you very much, Sarah, for the reply. So this is a game that I think is going to be massive and is going to be very, very, because one thing for sure, if you are defending against City, by all means they are going to score. if whether you are defending or you open the game, they don't care. What they care is getting at the end of the day, getting the goals for themselves. Only a good team can defend against City and counter attack and win against them. And Chelsea have been able to done it like 2 times last season against City. But hey, no team have been able to do that. You either just put pressure on their defense, which are not very good, force them to retract back, and that was what PSG did in Champions League first leg and win against City. You put pressure on the defense and just get the goal out there, or put pressure for all of them to draw back and defense. Other than that, you cannot just get opportunity to win against City. And this season, we saw them even scoring Chelsea home and away. As went to City, Liverpool home and draw. Went to Manchester home and win against them. So this season, City are just unstoppable, like Emil said. They are just unstoppable. But it's a game. Anything can happen. Surprises can be in this game, or maybe what we hope can still be happen. But in either case, it's going to be a top-notch game, and we will do watch along on this game for sure. We'll do watch along on this game this weekend, and for sure, it's going to be absolutely massive. So 2 games on Sunday. Let's just, or how many games? Yeah, Sunday we have 2 games, which is Leeds United, Manchester United, and also Wolves versus Leicester City. So let's go for Leeds United against Manchester United. It's going to be Leeds home. What do you think about that game?
When I'm always going to talk about Manchester United, I really don't know what to say, because it's one of the teams that when you talk of consistency, it's like they can't be consistent. United will win one game, will draw another game. We'll draw the next game, we'll win this game. So it's very difficult to talk about this teams. Now, they've met already. The first, like, United scored them by 5 goals to 1, which was very amazing for United. But with the current form, United usually always have a hand over them. But whenever they play at Leeds home, it's usually ends in a draw. But I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that United will win. But it's not going to be an easy game, because we've seen the defense of United. And I'm praying that Maguire starts. Maguire will get a starting lineup, and also the captain ban. And we all know what Maguire can do for United. So I'm just praying that Maguire starts, and yeah.
So let's see what's going to happen in this game, because I also think it's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be a difficult game for even though Manchester United in the first game against Leeds United in Old Trafford was able to score 5 goals to 1. Yeah, Bruno scoring hat-trick, Pogba with all those their assists and everything. Yeah, so I just think when it comes to United, it's just like Leeds United are not always there. I don't know whether they do overthink or what, because in last season the same thing happened. They load Leeds United in addition last season. So it's just like is it BS, is it BS or what's his name? I forgot their coach name. Leeds United. It's something sir. I can't remember. Yes. Yeah. It's like he's not learning lesson against Manchester United, because he always concentrate on just running all over the pitch, but forgetting the back, always open wide for Manchester United, and they always hit them. And I think this time around, he needs to learn lesson from the past. And they are up in this game not because they are better than United. They are going into this game with the mentality that a lot of teams have won against Manchester United, and Manchester United currently don't have the winning mentality. So that mentality they will take into the team, that probably might hurt Manchester United. But in all the indication, I don't see them winning this game. Maybe probably United might win or draw in this game. For sure. I won't, yeah. in all in there, I don't see Leeds United actually winning against Manchester
It's called
United.
Marcelo Bielsa.
Marcelo Bielsa, yeah, Marcelo Bielsa. Yes, so for sure, I want to say like Manchester United need to just go ahead, be the top team they used to be, because they have Champions League coming midweek. If they fail to win this one, it means that they should forget about the Champions League. That is
It's
all
gonna,
what I can say,
yeah,
because this is a game that will lead you to the Champions League. So if you win it, you have the winning mentality, you have the capability to move on into the Champions League with a good sound. But if you
yeah,
fail to win against Leeds United, then I don't think you will be able to get that winning mentality in the Champions League. And they are playing against a defending and counter-attacking side who doesn't give nothing but absolutely the best. That's Atletico Madrid. So it's going to be absolutely great game for Manchester United. I expect them to just go ahead and win it for the betterment of their Champions League. Because
yeah,
Officer Tommy said they will win Champions League, but if you can't win against Leeds United and go into the Champions League, it's going to be something different for sure. So comments coming in from Emil. Emil said, I gotta go. Have a good day, guys. Nice talk. See you. So see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Emil, for joining in, and we'll see you tomorrow in the games that we are going to watch along tomorrow for sure. And guys, if you just join in and you're new, do well to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. And now the last game. So I don't know what's really what's the problem of United. Submit your own understanding.
I think, you know, any new coach that comes to your team will bring something new to the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just right now we saw our own coach Ole sacked.
Yeah.
They brought in Rack.
Yeah,
Rack
Nick.
came. Rack showed a different philosophy, different game plan. From rumors, it's been rumored that most of the players are not convinced with his kind of tactics he's playing. We've seen that the dressing room, like I don't see anything United about Manchester United. There's nothing showing that they are playing as a collective groove. It's like everyone is trying to show something. They are trying to push the team
That
of
is
one
not
person.
there.
Yeah, they are trying to push the team. Like there's no collective game. If you take out the gear, who I can say that he has been really, really solid for the past 10 games for United. If you take out the gear and look at the back line of United, you know, Varane is consistent because of injury. The rest, there's a problem. There's a problem. When you go to the midfield with Fred, Matic, there's a problem. McTominay. When you go up front, Sancho is playing his football. Those times when Greenwood was there, Greenwood was playing his football. When Martial comes in, Martial is also playing his football. There's a problem there too. So there's no compatibility, there's no unity play. There's nothing to show that they are a united team. They are a football team. It's like everyone wants to play, and they don't also listen to their coach because they don't believe in his philosophies.
Yeah.
So it's making it difficult for United. That is why you can see most fans are pushing that they get a new coach. Some want Pochettino, some want Conte, like a lot.
But Conte, the board said it categorically that they don't want a coach who is demanding. That was what they said. Conte was ready to come and put things in order, but they said they don't. And Conte, you know, he and Tottenham initially agreement didn't reach, and he refused. And he's a coach who is buying into his philosophy, his idea, and when he comes, things doesn't sort out, he's leaving. That's the kind of coach he is. And the deal didn't sort. He was waiting for United to come, but they ended up saying they don't want a demanding coach. And now Tottenham went back and they were able to reach agreement. So for sure, they don't. I don't think Conte will go there any longer.
This even shows how United look at the mindset. You don't want a demanding team.
A demanding coach.
You want somebody that you will tell the coach what to do.
What to do, yeah.
That which is wrong. You know, now football has been able to change. Look at a team like Chelsea. Let me use Chelsea for an example. With the likes of Tuchel, Thomas Tuchel, he was able to say that, yo, I need this, you come here. He has been given that big platform to talk to the players, and he has been able to control the players marvelously. Look at Klopp. Klopp did the same thing. Look at Man City, Guardiola, doing the same thing. But when it comes to United, you are saying that you don't want a coach that demands. So that means you are happy with where you are, which is really bad.
No, but the thing is, the owners, they are making profit. So
yeah,
they don't really, because the most important thing for them is the profit.
Yeah.
So if they are not winning titles and they are making their profit, I think it's good business.
And we also saw what happened last season.
Yeah.
There was vandalism. The supporters got angry. They went in, started destroying things, started destroying the buses. You know, when it gets to that point, then this one of the biggest club in England. So when you do that to the fans, they get irritated, they get angry.
Yeah.
And you know, these guys are noted for these things. United fans all over the world, they are noted for these kind of actions. When they get angry, they get to you, they destroy whatever they want, they move. So sometimes, though you are getting the profit,
because they are the people paying it.
Yes, it happened to Arsenal, and we saw that Arsenal for some long time was not winning a trophy, but they were getting their profits. Do you understand? So football is not so much all about profits. With the kind of players you have, they also want to get trophies. Ronaldo does not want to go trophyless in season. That is not him. He's a winner. So he needs a team that can build, that can fight for trophies. And that's what United right now they need.
So, okay. So now last team, Wolves, Leicester City. Wolves, Leicester City. Before you continue, Leicester City yesterday played in the Europa Conference, the UEFA Europa Conference against Randers, and they won 4-1. Now they are playing against Wolves. Wolves, who are also looking forward to get to top 4 in the league.
Judging even from their last games, Wolves were able to score Tottenham 2-0 at Tottenham Stadium. Yeah. And Leicester sat home and drew with West Ham.
Yeah.
That means in the Premier League, Leicester is not doing well at all.
No, they are not doing well at all. For the past games they even play, they lose almost all of them, right? The past 2 games. They lost almost all of them.
Leicester is not doing well. Playing
draws
upon draws. Wolves are picking. We have seen what Wolves is doing. Wolves scored Brentford. Wolves scored Tottenham. And now it's the turn to score Leicester. But of course, with the winning mentality that Leicester just had with the Europa configuration, I think it's going to be a push for them. They are going to say, guys, we did this and we can do it here too. So it's going to be a very tough game. Very, very tough game. Everybody wants to come with an A game. I'm looking at a draw. I'm really looking at a draw or a win for Wolves.
Yeah.
But purposely, I'm going for a draw.
Well, for me, I just think Wolves are class. Wolves are very, very attack. That's the main reason why they even allowed Traore to go this transfer window, because they are very, very good even without Traore. So, and Leicester at the moment is not the team we used to know. It's not the team we used to know at all, and they are playing away in addition here. So it's going to be pretty. Even though I don't know whether most of their players are back and fit, because the last words we hearing from the beginning, they have almost players who had a lot of injuries and all that. And sometimes when they come in, it takes time to just adjust to the system and adjust to form. So sometimes I don't blame them. And this just that even though he was doing well with those kind of players too, but the moment they mention, like when United was also interested in him as at that moment, things just start turning around, and up to date is not all that great for Leicester. So I don't know if it was other club, probably he wouldn't be there, but he won a most important trophy for them last season, so they can't let him go just like that. So, but this game, I just think Wolves are on the way to just smash it for themselves. And without doubt, tomorrow is something that is going to show us a lot. So, guys, so Sammy, we have come to the end of this thing, and after all the Buhaha and everything, that's the end right now. And what's your remarks or your
Yeah, so my final statement is to all the Ashley fans. We are on 1K agenda. We are pushing for 1K this February, and we need you. If you are new to this channel, if by any chance you watch our videos, just subscribe and put on the notification. We also hoping that the watch alongs you'll be with us. You bring your inputs. We are, this is a very beautiful family. As Baku said earlier, your views are always our concern. Everybody's view counts. So
okay?
that
So every
you will come and we will have fun together.
Okay. So, guys, thank you very much. It's been absolutely amazing to host you guys. Remember, you are the reason why we are here. And this is why we have discussed this. And any topic we think is interesting, we bring it up to you. But you can also decide from your because your opinion matter to us. That's one brilliant thing about this community. Your opinion always matter. And this is how we do it. And thank you very much, guys, for being here. Thank you very much for being participants of this channel. And hey, Emil was here. Thank you very much. Sarah also joined in. Thank you very much. Officer Tommy, Mark, Rhymes React, all the community participated, and thank you all of you guys. And for that matter, I just said salute, and we'll see you tomorrow during the game. Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section, and tomorrow we'll get into the game. I remember the West Ham versus Newcastle will begin, and I think it's going to be an absolutely massive game, and we could be able to start with that one. So without much, thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Bye.